So, I want to say it's right here. Obviously, I don't know how much of everything has been changed since this movie came out. But you can see these in the background, even if they've changed. You can see this area as they turn around and walk away. I don't know if I got that on film, but you can see this kind of area in the background as they walk away to go to the casino and their hotel room. The fish tank area obviously was behind the front desk lady. It ends over here, so it had to be in some area right here. The fish tank seems like it was changed up a little bit inside. Obviously the lights aren't on right now. Possibly I will come back after I go film some other stuff. If the lights are on, I'll get more footage with that. But right here, this area is where the Griswolds checked in for their Vegas vacation. Let's hit the casino. It's the first thing Clark would want to do.
Welcome to the Mirage. May I have your credit card?
Yes, indeed. Clark W. Griswold IV.
You know, we have an excellent dry cleaning service here if you're so inclined.
No, it's just a third floor.
Now we do have a scene. I believe it was right after their Wayne Newton show, when Ellen was hit on by Wayne Newton and was still in awe by all that. Clark gave his two children, Audrey and Russ, money. He left. His wife went back to the room, I believe, and the kids split up. That all happened right here. They walked in one of these doors, stood right around this area.
I've never heard you hit those notes before, that's all.
Don't worry, Clark. You have nothing to fear from Wayne Newton. He's unattainable. Remember?
Oh yeah, I remember when I was too young. Here. Both of you take $20. You need Daddy. I'll be rolling the dice. Have fun, kids. Have a nice night.
See you later.
So the Mirage Pool is open. And this is where they enjoyed a day at the pool. Now, I'm not staying at the Mirage, so I can't walk in here. But you have that big drone overview shot of it, and then you obviously see them in the pool as well. Now, I have to see if I got that on footage. If not, I'll try to get back and get it. But this planter right there, you can actually see in the scene where Clark and the family are all coming together to talk, and they're all mad at Clark for, well, at least his wife is, about not spending time with the family and everything, and they all walk away from each other. As they walk away, you can see that planter in the background. Now, I believe it was moved a few times. I heard from another video, but that's the area where that was filmed, I believe, somewhere back there. Now, it's hard to exactly line up this area because this area has been changed many times, but in a lot of scenes, especially the one when Ellen is sitting with Wayne Newton, Clark comes up to them while they're sitting, you can see this in the background. Now, it seems like the ceiling and everything has changed. Obviously, where they have slot machines, but it looks like it was like back here, because you kind of see it in the corner here. These things were probably replaced with those top whatever lights you want us to call them, but yeah, it looks like around here. Could be wrong. Either way, it does look like you could see this in the background, or whatever was similar to there, if there was like another one.
Oh, pleased to meet you.
I hear you're into food preservatives, huh? What a gas, huh?
I like it.
I do feel like there's a few scenes when they're going through the casino gambling, and you can see these doors in the background. I believe they look a little different. If I go back and see it again, I'll put it in, but I think you can see some areas being filmed right around here. Okay, so they pull in from over here, first time entering the Mirage Hotel. I want to say they come around here, and they park at around this area right here. They get out of the limo as Audrey gets released from her being stuck in the sunroof. Make their way this way. You do see a packed area of people. And they enter the Mirage. And they make their way. So I did actually just do a video thinking it was more along, well, not a video, but a clip of this over here. But when Clark pulls up with a tour bus that he took to go to Wayne Newton's house to rescue his wife, Ellen, they came back to the Mirage to save Russ. Audrey wasn't here. Audrey is at a strip club, I believe, dancing along with her cousin. They are going to get Russ, also known as Nick Papagiogio, around the Las Vegas area. He is up in the hot tub in his room, talking to some pretty ladies. And his father asks if they will park the car, the tour bus. He said, yeah, and they run this way and enter the hotel. Once again, basically same area. So yeah, so they walk into the hotel from over here. Same area as when they've originally pulled up as well. Right here. So what, from what I'm aware of, O'Shea's was right here. There was a huge parking garage that they blew up to create the Lane Promenade. The high roller is at the end of this area. Now there could be some things in this video that are out of place. I did some research last night and I watched clips of the movie. And from what I read, O'Shea's area where Nick Papagiogio comes up, I believe he wins his first car, I want to say. And the guy asks him comes up to him and asks him where he wants the car sent. O'Shea's was right around here. They did say it was between Flamingo, which Flamingo was right there. And I think I want to say it was Imperial Palace, which I guess maybe was this area. I know the link was at one point the Quad, I believe. But O'Shea's. This area right here, Russ wins his first car of many. Okay, we are on the Fremont Street Experience. This is where Clark and Cousin Eddie. But what happened was, they were playing all the random games. I think it was supposed to be presented that it was downtown, but inside was filmed somewhere else. But at the end, you see Clark and Cousin Eddie walk across right here. So you can see, especially Four Queens in the background. They come around this way. You see them talking in this general area around here, because you can see this in the background. Basically right around here they stand. Then Clark and Eddie walk around this way. You can see this in the background over here. Then they come along this way. And then you can actually see this pole, I believe, in the background when Clark and Eddie finally finish talking. So that whole scene takes place from crossing the street, coming around this way, going by Golden Nugget, and coming around.
The night is young. They're giving away free hot sandwiches over there at the blood bank.
Sandwiches, I'm not even worthy of a hot sandwich. I'm not a father, I'm not a husband, I'm nothing. Goodbye, Ellen. I'm sure you'll be happy with Wayne and Newton. Where am I gonna go?
Well, you live with us right here in the middle. So how much more good you used to have it?
Look at all these happy families. Where did I go wrong? What did I do? Mr. Papagiogio, have you used your table?
Not tonight, sir.
So they pull up right here. They get out. Your usual tables tonight, Mr. Papagiogio? Not tonight, Georgie. You're in big trouble, mister. Something along those lines was said here. And this is where Audrey was dancing with her cousin. It is now the Centerfold Cabaret, Las Vegas. But at one time, it was used in the movie Vegas Vacation. It's right across the street from what was then the Hard Rock Hotel, now Virgin. So you go down there for the visitor center and tours.
Stay with family.
This way, please. Tour's about to start.
What was that?
So we have the shot right here after Clark hits into the dam.
Oh my God.
Sorry, honey, I'll be right up.
Seems like they're coming running this way. Now you can actually see this little point right here, circle, in the where the circle is, in the clip in the movie, and you can still see it there today. So after when he comes up, it could have been filmed in this area right here, because obviously you see that and that. I'm not sure if they run past this right here, but as you can see, it looks like it lines up. Or it could be in the spot where we were before, where they're running here, but they filmed it right over here as well, because the same shot kind of lines up right here as too. So either way, a lot has changed.
Wow. I almost lost my tag. Drinks at the Snackateria.
So we end this Vegas Vacation tour, Vegas Vacation filming location tour, with the world famous Chapel of Bells. Clark remarried the love of his life, Ellen. His children were there. Eddie was there. As they make their way out, you can see this right here in the back of Clark. Family standing around here. You can see this building in the back. One of them throws rice right in Clark's face. Bam! Clark and cousin Eddie standing around this area right here. You can see this in the background. Eventually, you can see the gas station in the background. I believe Clark hands Eddie money because Eddie lent him a bunch of money that they dug up in the desert. His son, Russ, also known in Vegas as Nick Papagiogio, is trying to get his dad's attention. Once he gets his dad's attention, he tells him about the cars. They start walking this way. It's over here. In this general area right here. Clark hands each one of his family members, besides Eddie, of course. Eddie already got money, so he's good. He got paid back what he lent Clark. They each get a car, and they pull out and drive that way, which would be the Stratosphere. I don't know if the Stratosphere was around at that time. It was 1997. Either way, then the movie ends with them in the middle of the desert, heading back to Chicago, where the Griswolds live. The Griswolds are walking this way. This is where Clark realizes that he's right by this chapel. And right here is where he gets down on one knee and proposes to Ellen for the second time.